everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode, my buddy Piccolo and I were still investigating and we were questioning some interesting characters, of course Miss April May again, and that silly bellboy. So now the suspense music is playing because we're finally getting to the bottom of things when it comes to that mystery man. So let's get to it. And Piccolo's not with me, so that means I have to go back to my terrible impression of male voices. Oh well, I'll do my best. I think he already said this, so. If you don't talk, I'm taking this photo to the press. What? Even though he should be a witness to murder, this man is in hiding. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Ooh, fine. I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. No. It's great to be alive. I have to, even though I scold Piccolo about his voice acting, I have to work on mine too. Especially when it comes to doing male voices, I feel like I need to learn and practice on my oomph, that actual acting in it. So I still have a long way to go. Okay. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Silly Phoenix. Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man, he's my boss. Wright, the president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp. Wright. Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call them a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. You? Scared? I don't want to end up like her. Ugh. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? I guess she did. Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Discarded the bellboy's affidavit. Okay, now's the moment I've been waiting for. Confrontation time with that person. And look what's there, something familiar. What's with the surreal decor? Aw, man. I don't know how I'm gonna do his voice. Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Him and his... He really destroys the English language. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. That is you. You are wordily challenged. Okay. Why is this case full of so many annoying characters? Why? What a fruitcake. Indeed.
Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this.
What does he mean by that?
No matter. You stop with your glitter, like, yeah, that little sparkle when you smile. It's really distracting. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter's off the scale.
No kidding. Alright, let's talk to this douche. Miss May.
Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done.
What she has done?
You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties.
I always imagine him with like a southern accent. I don't know.
But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this.
It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. Of course he is, Phoenix. Night of the murder.
On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy.
I've heard that somewhere, like a commercial.
Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that.
He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't prosecution call him as a witness? Yeah, Edgeworth, what's wrong with you? He should have seen the same thing as April May.
Oh ho ho! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement.
I hate people like that. Blue Corp.
What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say we are the future.
Sell information?
In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so.
You don't deserve to have red, white, and blue in your name.
And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not?
Ugh. That painting. Yes, I want to ask about that.
There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be?
That big painting on the wall over there. It's gorgeous. I've seen it before. When did you get it? I've seen it before.
You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being?
My point is simple. Or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall?
Mr. Wrong, was it?
How dare you? I know there's parodies on YouTube of like, it's called Phoenix Wrong instead of Phoenix Right. Pretty funny.
Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Um, huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. Grody Burger. Oh, wow. What? Ugh. Oh, crap. Ugh, Yep. Ugh, he punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. You a-hole. That's all I'm gonna say. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. See, I wanted to say the right word, and then I have to read it as he wrote it. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's. Yes. Phoenix is so calm. I mean, if this guy just punched him and he does nothing, he just like carries on conversation. Phoenix, I have utmost respect for you. Man, somebody punched me, they gonna get knocked out. My ghetto side will just come out, the Latina will come out and we'll just go bam. Jail, I don't care. Okay, maybe not. I don't know. I'd probably fight back a little and then I'd call 911. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. And yeah, like he said, we're gonna have to go and talk to Grossberg. Grody Burger. And, oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Huh. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat? Ahem! Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. That mustache of yours freaks me out. Today's trial. So, you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Your conscience? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. Your refusal. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? Really, phone? Sorry. No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Mr. White. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just... See, a lot of things have been bothering me, but... let's talk about the painting.
Mr. Grossberg, sir.
There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not?
The one you said you had no intention of parting with.
Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Wright's office.
So, you noticed.
It's pretty obvious, dude.
I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is. He's... Oh, I love this. I'm so tempted to say you're lovers. What happens if you do that? I'm so curious. I'm not gonna do that, but I'm really curious. Anybody know what happens if you click your lovers? Please let me know in the comments. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail?
Oh,
I think that painting has fairly gaudy proof.
very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I could finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate.
What's he talking about?
Wright is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
Oh boy. 15 years. Yikes.
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Wright will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
The DL6 incident. What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
A medium?
Her name was Misty Fay.
Faye?
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
Reason for blackmail. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You idiot! Doggy. You told White?
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course.
Excuse me. Oh man, Piccolo's not even here and he already picked at me. Ugh.
Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
I'm trying to remember if there was something I was supposed to present to him or that's it. No, I think that's it. Alright, like you said, we're gonna go back to the office now. My throat always gets sore when I do his voice.
It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look.
Hi, Charlie. The plant's name is Charlie. Let's examine her files.
All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at?
Well, he's red, white. So you would look for a W.
T-U, I know. W. White. Ugh. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken?
Yeah, that's not too good. We'll look, yes. We'll look at all of them just to see.
Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye.
Really, Phoenix?
A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look?
Yeah. Oh, this is Mia. Okay.
I've tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg.
Well, she worked for him, dummy. Hello. Interesting that she went to work for the man who kind of screwed up her mom's life. Okay, J through S.
Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this?
Go ahead, skim.
Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess.
See, real lawyers in the real world, they had to do a lot of research and paperwork. A lot.
The biggest part's here at the end in S. Suicide. Ooh. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. Oh, there's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one.
Okay. That should be it. Article about politician suicide. The word white is written in pen at the top. I guess I go back to Grossberg? Hold on, let me present it to him. I'm trying to remember what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. I found this in Mia's files.
So, she was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court.
Not a bad idea. That's it? Where else am I supposed to go? Ah, you idiot. I'm just going where else I have a feeling. But man, Phoenix, you're dumb.
Well, aren't you persistent?
Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent. And yet, I have a feeling we're gonna have to do this. Why, Phoenix? You should hold your cards to your vest. Or what is that the phrase? Something like that. Keep your tricks up your sleeve. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me how?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia?
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White.
Ugh.
Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. Well, I'm pretty sure he did spy on him, but yeah, he blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, 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 I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Secretary's office. Hello.
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. Mr. White. You're right.
You are absolutely right.
I should be looking for the killer now. And actually, I've done better. Oh, Phoenix, you are crazy. I found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Well, standing, but okay. Phoenix, you are crazy.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. The music stopped. Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please.
White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Oh boy. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? I hate this guy. You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you?
Yeah, punch him, Phoenix.
I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent.
I was doing so well.
Competent.
I feel faint. Oh, crap. Forgot how I do Gumshoe's voice. So many male voices. Why?
Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir.
Ah, butts. Hairy butts. No, that was terrible. I wish I could do Pharaoh's voice for this.
Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry.
Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right?
Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
And Gumshoe does as he's told. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave this here. I was trying to get to the save point, but I actually have to stop this episode right now. So, poor Phoenix is in trouble now. What the heck? Stupid Mr. White. Ugh. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. If you are, let me know. And until next time, have a nice day. Bye!